ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what this week is a really with it, way out show. From now on, it's go, go, go all the way. We've got some really swinging guests for you. And first of all, ladies and gentlemen...
Excuse me, madam. Have you seen Ernie White? You can't miss him. Well, you can, because he's only a little fella. He's got a dimple and hollow cheeks. When he smiles, his whole face caves in. And what's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
I'm not a nice girl.
Good! Give us a kiss.
What are you playing at? It's me.
By golly, that was close, Ern. That was close, that.
Look, tonight, I'm with it.
I'm with it every night, but I don't go about dressed like that. And that coat.
What's the matter with it?
Get rid of it. Must get rid of it.
Why?
It's got distemper. You can tell from here.
Look, I don't care what you say. I like it.
Full of rhythm, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
You might like it. But are you getting any?
Getting any?
Yes, you heard. Oh, dear.
Getting any what?
Laughs. You're doing it for laughs. You're not doing it for real, are you? You don't mean this. You're doing it for laughs.
I'm not getting any laughs.
You get a few funny looks, I'll tell you that. Even the cameramen have stopped focusing. They've seen everything. Good Lord, they've down tools.
You don't know anything about fashion, do you?
Not anymore, I don't know. Tell me what... Look at me when I'm talking to you. Tell me one thing.
What?
Did you come here tonight in that hat?
Yes.
Couldn't you get a taxi?
Just because somebody is dressed a little differently from you, you have to mock and ridicule.
I can't get over that coat, Ern.
What's the matter with this coat?
Does it tug when you go past a lamppost? And promise me one thing.
What?
Don't ever go into the countryside wearing that coat.
Why?
If a big lusty farmer sees you, you've had it.
What do you mean?
You'll be sheared and dipped before you know where you are. That'll bring the colour back to your cheeks, as it always did.
Have you finished with the fur coat jokes? Go on, get them out of your system.
I've only got one left.
What?
Where do you clip the lead? Hey, come down.
No, I'm not.
I'm a right idiot doing that by myself.
I'll tell you why I'm dressed like this.
Oh, yes, you will.
A couple of nights ago, I had a happening. I freaked out in the King's Road. Pow!
It's working well, isn't it? Eh?
I'm freaking out now. But I'll tell you something else as well. I went to this discotheque. I met this dolly bird, and we really moved it.
You did that? With a girl?
With a girl. All night.
You dirty devil. Where's your wedding? If I'm going to dress like that to get a girl, I'd be ashamed. I'm staying as I am, I'll tell you that, matey.
Well, it was good enough for your grandfather.
You're getting them all in, aren't you?
Yes.
And bits of business as well.
And I'll tell you something else. I went to this discotheque, and I met this dolly bird, and I'm going to meet her here tonight. How's that, grab your pops?
There's no answer to that. And if there was, I wouldn't be allowed to say it. Now, Ern, listen to me. Yes. Settle down, otherwise you'll be hooked on the LMS.
Get your hands off my love beats.
Forget about it all. Just say good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Introduce Kenny Ball. I'll take you home, put you to bed, and we'll send for the vet. I can't be fairer than that, let's be honest.
Look, what you don't realize is when you get to our age...
You speak for yourself.
You've got to dress like this to get the birds.
I'm going to have to shoot you in the leg, you know that?
Wow! That is fantastic. What a guess. I've never caught such a cool scene. Man, that's wild. That's really wild. Why don't you come back to my pad?
Incidentally,
what?
It's Kenny Ball. Meh.
It's Kenny Ball!
loneliness. There are blues you get with pain. And I know blues when you're lonely for your one and only. Blues that are hard to explain. And I know blues that come with longing. But to me, it's blues that be. That blues that I get on my mind. Blues that are the meanest kind. Blues my naughty sweetie gives to me. When you see him going swimming and you haven't got a bathing suit yourself. There are blues you get him squeaking when you got to drop a liquor and somebody comes and takes it off the shelf. There are blues you get him standing on the dock and you're wondering if the boat is going to rock. There are blues you get him getting in the taxi cab and fretting every time I hear the clicking of the clock. There are blues you get him trying to keep on for Bill from dining and he afterwards forgets you in his will. There are blues you get him kissing when you're walking with the missus and the chorus lady cries, "Hi, Bill!" You make a shake, make a shake, you make it wanna win it all with a river. My naughty sweetie gives to me.
Stay where you are. Good boy. There's it. He's a good lad. Eh? Go on, turn over, I'll rub your tummy. That's it. You good boy. Come on.
You'll get by without your rabbit pie. So run, rabbit, run. Who is it?
Pardon?
Who is it?
It's me, Sophia Loren. Can I come in and scrub your back?
There's somebody in here. Go away.
Are you in the back?
Yes, go away.
Oh, okay. Thank you. By golly, it's steamed up in here, isn't it? Open the window, get a bit of air in.
Close up. He's into death.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
I'm trying to have a bath. What do you want?
Well, you know me, and anything for a laugh.
Is nothing sacred?
No. Would you care to say a few words to the viewers? And how you keep your skin so soft and silky? Even though you have a daughter of 92. Don't stand up.
Why not?
You know very well it puts me off my dinner.
You did this the last time I had a bath.
You've got a good memory.
Shit, that right for you, You come barging
Bring our frying pan back! What?
You come barging in here every time I have a... It's outrageous, that's what it is.
It is, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
And you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Eh? By golly. We've got a few laughs in our time, haven't we? Well, how are things, Annan? How are things, Annan? Oh, dearie me. What are you wearing that for?
To keep my hair dried.
I always thought you kept your hair in the airing cupboard. I always thought you kept it in the airing cupboard, your hair. See, you've done your left leg. It's a different colour to your right one now. By golly, aren't you hairy? That is hair, that is, isn't it? Thick hair all over your body. I wouldn't have had a bath if I were you. I'd have got dry cleaned. It's amazing, isn't it, really?
What's amazing?
When you consider all those little bubbles, millions and millions of little bubbles, trapped in the hairs on your leg. From here, your legs look like 2 bottles of champagne.
Look, have you finished?
Eh?
I'm trying to have my bath.
Yeah, I know.
I'm meeting Hetty Benson and I'm taking her out to dinner. So let me finish my ablutions.
Well, that's what I've come to tell you. Pardon?
Ablutions?
Oh. Yeah, well, I've come to tell you. Hetty's downstairs waiting for you. Been here about half an hour. Stoned out of her mind, she is. You'll be all right tonight.
Good.
I tell you, there's another woman come as well.
Who's that?
Salvation Army woman.
Oh, yeah?
She's come about the envelope.
What envelope?
That one that's been on our mantel shelf for about 3 years with a halfpenny in it.
Give it to her.
Shall I?
Yes, go on, give it to her and get out of here.
All right, then.
Yes!
Sorry about that. No, you ought to use more water. It's not wartime, you know, now.
Because he's gone.
What's this? You played?
No. It's a male corset. Put it back.
What is it?
A male corset. Put it back.
You wear this, do you?
Yeah, I have to wear it.
I read an article once where it's very dangerous for people to wear one of these.
Why?
Eh?
Why?
Well, when they cough, they're liable to get a lump at the back of the neck. You can't fasten your collar still.
No.
Fasten your collar still.
Now look here.
Where? Why? What's happened? Something happened?
Oh.
Yes, it has.
What?
The flannel's floated off.
Oh, get out!
Incidentally,
What?
Ever thought of joining the circus?
Hey!
Ever thought of joining? What?
Close these curtains. I'm going to take my cold shower.
Oh. All right. I don't know how you can do that. Cold shower like that. I really don't. All right.
Yeah.
I'll see you later then.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, ow! Oh, ow! Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run. Rabbit, rabbit, run. Get by without a gun, rabbit pie. Rabbit, taking my picture in the nude! You come sneaking into the bathroom with a camera and take my picture!
5.
Listen, I'm gonna put
6,
you right in the nose!
7.
Give me that film!
8.
Give that to me!
9.
How
10.
dare
Look! What? You're overdeveloped, you know that? You'll never get a laugh out of that.
Tell you lies, a whale of a tale or two about flapping fish and the girls I love on nights like this with the moon above. Whale of a tale and it's all true, I swear by my tattoo. There was Mermaid Minnie, met her down in Madagascar. She would kiss me anytime I up and asked her. Then one day the steam of love died out. Well, blow me down and pick me up. She swept in for a trout. Got a whale of a tale to tell you lies, a whale of a tale or two about flapping fish and the girls I loved on nights like this with the moon above. Whale of a tale and it's all true, I swear by my tattoo. There was Typhoon Tessie, met her on the coast of Java. When we kissed, I bubbled up like molten lava. Then she gave me the scare of my young life. Well, blow me down and pick me up. She was the captain's wife. Got a whale of a tale to tell you lies, a whale of a tale or two about flapping fish and the girls I loved on nights like this with the moon above. Whale of a tale and it's all true, I swear by my tattoo. There was Harpoon Hannah, had a look that spelled out danger. My heart quivered when she whispered,
Hi there, stranger.
harder drinking that sailors can't afford. And when I spent my last red cent,
I tossed them overboard.
away, love a tale to tell you lads, well, love a tale or two about flapping fish and the girls I love on nights like this with the moon of love. Well, love a tale and it's all true. I swear by my tattoo.
See you Monday at 7.
See you Tuesday at 7.
See you Wednesday at 7.
9 o'clock tonight.
Get up.
Hello? 146? Oh, it's you, darling. Now, listen. You're a marvelous agent. You've got me some wonderful jobs in the past. But this new play you've just sent me, well, I don't think I'm right for the part. Well, I could be wrong. But I just don't see myself as a mother superior. Now, if it was one of those nice little French farces, one of those dear little bedroom romps, well, I don't really call that acting. Oh, it's a television. Who? Morton and White? Morecambe and Wise? Well, who are they? They've got short, fat, hairy what? Oh, no, darling, no. I'd much rather not be in a show like that, thank you. Oh, well, I've got to go now. There's somebody at the door. You mean that's going to be Morecambe and Wise? You mean to say that you told them they could just come here and see me? You are terrible. Well, I'll ring you back.
Miss Vanilla Fielding?
Oh, what a strange coincidence. That's my name, too. Do come in, Miss Fielding. Oh, what a relief. You know, I was so worried. For one terrible moment, I thought you were going to be Morecambe and Wise.
I am. I'm and Wise.
And Wise?
Yes, Eric's outside. You just shut the door on him.
Oh, do come in. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. For you. I got them out of your garden. I hope you don't.
Will you come this way, please?
So this is where it happens then?
This is where it happens.
I thought so. The romps, the hijinks, the frolics.
Behave yourself.
I must say, you have a lovely place here. Absolutely wonderful. Pie, you got some good stuff here, haven't you? That's genuine stuff, that, Anne. You know that. I'm no mug, you know about this stuff. I was once on going for a song, wasn't I?
Yes.
What was the song I sang? I forgot the words. I remember now. What's this door lead? Hey? There's a fella in there.
Yes, it's my bank manager.
They do get everywhere, don't they? You've got an overdraft coming through your keyhole, do you know that?
Won't you sit down, Mr. Wise? What can I do for you?
Oh, thank you very much.
Mr. Morecambe, will you make yourself comfortable?
That's most kind. Thank you.
There. What's the matter with you? How are we going to go in the play if you act like that?
Well, that's the kind of stuff she does on television, isn't it? All those romps and everything. She's well known for her frolics.
I do apologize for my partner's behavior, Miss Fielding.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Wise. I say,
Yes?
what a lovely little thing you are.
Thank you.
You're small, but I'll bet you're a beautiful little mover.
Could I have a word with you on your other ear?
Yes.
You won't be able to handle this, lady, I can tell you that.
Don't you think so?
I'll forget about the whole thing.
Yeah.
Make it a musical. Try and get Vera Lynn. We'll meet again. We'll be all right.
But I think she'll be very good in the part, you see, yes?
Ernekins, darling.
We're off. We're away now.
Didn't you say something about a play?
Yes. Miss Fielding, no doubt you've heard of the famous Sir Ernest Wise players.
No.
Oh, you're too kind. Well, I've written a romantic play. It's a great love affair between Lord Nelson and Lady Hamilton.
Oh. Who's going to play Lord Nelson?
I play the part of Lord Nelson.
I'll do it. Shall we have a rehearsal now?
Don't forget, if you're playing Nelson, you'll only have one arm. Remember that.
I'd like you to play my leading lady, you see.
Oh, I'd simply love to.
Yes.
Could I have a word with you, Marty?
Marty?
Marty Fielding.
No. Fenella Fielding.
Oh, him.
Marty
I didn't-
Feldman.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. Yes. What I was going to say was, what do you like on the hornpipe, if you'll pardon the expression?
Have you no decorum?
No, it fell off during that course now.
Miss Fielding,
Yes, darling.
I would like you to play the part of Lady Hamilton, you see, because not only are you one of our leading actresses, but you have a rare beauty.
How do you know that?
I must admit that playing the part of Lady Hamilton does intrigue me. She really did love Lord Nelson, you know. Theirs was a very torrid, passionate affair. She loved him with a fire and a passion. She loved him as no woman has ever loved a man before or since. She knew that he was all man, and he knew that she was all woman.
Could I have a word with you, please? This lad has got to get up in the morning.
Well, isn't that the kind of thing you want?
It's the kind of thing I want, yes, but I don't think he could take it. Have you seen him?
What's happened to him?
Well, I think he's blown his fuse. You see, he's led a very, very sheltered life. He doesn't even know what Y-fronts are.
Oh, doesn't he look lovely? I could eat him.
But you mustn't. And he's not really strong enough for you in this part. If he plays this love scene, he'll go round-shouldered for the rest of his life. He won't be able to do it, I'm sorry.
Well, we can't just leave the lovely little fellow like that. Can't you bring him too?
Well, four, look what happened with one. Leave it to me, I'll wake him up. Here's a pound I owe you.
And Miss Fielding, if you could play the part, I'm sure that you'll be absolutely superb.
You see what I mean?
Amazing.
It is amazing, isn't it?
What's amazing?
Your play, you've written some rubbish in your time, but this is the best yet.
And there is one point I would like to raise.
Oh, yes, of course.
I don't want anything untoward in my play. Anything that would upset my followers.
Your follower?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, one lives in Bournemouth, the other one's in Luton, isn't it? And the one in Luton's deaf.
Yes.
So speak up if you do the part.
Yeah.
Well, I'd be delighted to play the part. But there is just one thing I ought to mention, perhaps.
Oh.
What's that?
Well, I do have a thing about certain words.
Be careful. Otherwise, I'll be taking you home in a bucket.
Certain words?
Yes, well, you know, when I hear these certain words mentioned, well, it does something to me.
How do you mean?
Well, it's nothing really, but if you have these words in your play, well, you see, if I hear these words, I become a little, well, over-romantic, if you understand.
Well, I don't want anything like that in my play.
You said that without moving your lips. She can do it as well.
Excuse me.
Eh? Are you still here?
Yeah.
Can't you go and watch something?
What?
Something like that.
What are these certain words?
Oh, dear, I don't know what you'll think of me. Balloons. Haydock Park. And Oldham Athletic.
Balloons, Haydock Park and Oldham Athletic?
Darling, darling.
I think I'll take him home now. He's had enough.
Well,
I'll take him home.
I did warn you.
Yes, yes. Go on his new bike. He's got a new bike.
I've got a new bike.
You've never had one with a crossbar before, have you?
No.
I'll take him home.
I'm looking forward to you playing my Lady Hamilton to my Lord Nelson.
I can't wait.
Isn't she marvellous?
One of the finest female impersonators in the business.
Yes, that's true.
She's
great, isn't she?
Oh,
I thought she was
Good night, Mr. Wise. I'll see you later.
I thought he'd never leave quite.
Good night, Mr. Morgan.
Balloons, Haydock Park, Oldham Athletic.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops are falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free, nothing's worrying me. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops are falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining. I'm never gonna stop that rain by complaining. I'm never gonna stop the rain, because I'm free, nothing's worrying me. Oh, I am free, nothing's worrying me. Nothing's worrying me.
Nelson will be most angry with me for hiding away on board his ship, HMS Victory. But I'm not the kind of woman who can be left on her own for too long. I must find him at once. Horatio! Horatio!
Have we sighted the French fleet? Good heavens! Excuse me. By all that's holy, 'tis the beautiful Lady Hamilton. Hamilton. Hold it, hold it.
And that's very difficult when you've only got one arm.
First line of the play, and it's gone wrong.
Already?
Already.
Who's done it? Who's gone wrong? Is it you, son?
I wouldn't dream of doing anything, Daddy. I haven't even spoken a word.
It's not him.
Why are you dressed as Lord Nelson?
Exactly. Don't stand there looking demure. Tell him, why are you dressed as Lord Nelson?
Well,
Not her, you!
Ah! Yes! There is a reason.
And what's that reason?
You remember this afternoon in the flat?
Yes.
This lady is too much for you, weren't it? I'm here to help you.
oh, come on, hurry up, hurry up. I'm waiting to get to the passionate bit.
You see what I mean? This one's on brewer's yeast. You've got no chance.
You play the part of Captain Hardy. Now go and get changed. I am quite capable of coping with this.
You think so?
Yes.
We'll find out about that. Balloons, Haydock Park, Oldham Athletic.
Darling, you know you shouldn't say words like that. You know what it does to me. Oh, I love them small like this. They're half the work and twice the fun.
Eric, do something!
I'll do my bird impressions.
Bird What are you doing bird impressions for? Bird impressions? Why are you doing bird
I
impressions?
always do them in an emergency.
But what have bird impressions got to do with a play about Lord Nelson and Lady Hamilton?
I'll find out. Stay there. See my impression of Jimmy Clitheroe? What have bird impressions got to do with a play about Lord Nelson and Lady Hamilton?
How do I know? Let's get on with it.
Yeah, but what we're going to get on with, the bird impressions or the play?
I've seen the bird impressions.
You don't want the play then?
Yes.
Yeah. We're going to do the play without the bird impression.
Right.
Right.
Just excuse me, though. Would you mind explaining to me once and for all just which one of you is playing Lord Nelson? It's very confusing for me, you know. I shan't know who to grip.
There's a thought.
Shall I help you out?
No, I'll manage. It'll be all right. You just pull that a bit. Pull it. That's good, lad. Put it down there. Just thought of a bit of business there for Nella. Can't you get up, eh? I could do it down here, the whole lot, if you like. There we are. I feel better already.
Right. I play the part of Lord Nelson.
Butter!
No buts about it. You play the part of Captain Hardy. Now go and get changed and stop ruining my play.
All right, then I will, if that's your flaming attitude. Can't see where I'm going now.
Get off.
All right, then I will. And when we get to Naples,
Yes.
I'll nip ashore, get six pennyworth of cat lights,
Harbour lights.
harbour lights for the cat ship. The ship's cat,
Yes.
Would you like to come back next week?
Yes.
Good lad.
That's all right. Now, Miss Fielding, if we could just carry on.
Carry on? Oh, yes.
No, no.
Darling, I've missed you so
No,
much.
you misunderstand. It's after the battle of the with the French fleet. You see.
Oh, yes, of course.
It's my line. This day will shape the destiny of my country. I lay awake all last night, thinking of the struggle that lies ahead.
You silly boy, I shan't struggle.
I must send a signal to the fleet. England expects every man to do his duty.
I'm all for that, darling. Have you hurt yourself?
No, I'm all right. My dearest Emma, I implore you to go below. I will get you a cabin.
You mean you'll fix me up with a berth?
Yes, berth, meaning cabin. Excuse me. It's the ship's biscuits.
Horatio, look! It's the French fleet!
The French fleet! All hands on deck!
getting changed, weren't you? I'll slow the plot down.
I've got to make the most of it.
Good lad.
Long John Silver wasn't at Trafalgar.
He was in the pantomime I saw.
What was that?
Goody wants you.
And what's that flipping thing on your shoulder?
Freddie Davis, he's overdone it. I'm sick up to here. Excuse me, it's a ship's biscuit. See, that's going to be a running gag?
Yes.
The French! The French! They're almost upon us!
This is no place for a woman. Take this. I'm leaving.
Milady!
Yes, sir?
Milady, I implore you to go below.
Are you going below?
Yes, it's his age.
I'm sorry, it's the ship's biscuits. My lord, I fear for your life.
Fear, fear! I know not the meaning of the word fear.
Cowardice, he knows the meaning of that, don't you? Cowardice. You watch him in a minute.
For love of my country, for this England.
You messed that one up again.
For this England.
You can't do two things at once, you like.
I will give my all, even if it be life itself. I thank you.
This isn't rubbish, you know. That makes a pleasant change.
Horatio, show me your quarter.
Oh, she's off again. All that Frankie Howard.
Quickly, Captain, go give the orders.
Cast off!
Cast off. And about time,
Oh,
too.
God.
No, please. That is a nautical term.
Cheeky.
Is it?
What a lovely mover.
2 degrees starboard.
2 degrees.
Starboard.
Hoist the mainsail.
Hoist the main.
Sail.
Hove to.
Luton.
3.
We are the champions.
Milord! Milord, we are running short of shot and shell.
She was worried about that line, you could tell. She went white.
Captain! Quickly! Over here!
Get back, you fools!
dogs! Get back! Get back, you swines! Get back!
All of you!
Is it the French?
No, it's the audience. They've turned nasty. It's that lot from Birmingham,
It
you know.
is, yes. They were drunk when they got here.
We're drunk when they got... Oh. No, you get them in the room later on. They send them round.
Oh.
Do them later on.
Yes, yes.
What a fearful battle.
Eh?
What a fearful battle.
Isn't it?
What abominable carnage.
It's words like that that make a play to me. Abominable and carnage.
Yes.
Sounds like an old-fashioned double act. Morecambe and Wise does. They are.
We're running short of ammunition.
Running short of ammunition. Captain, go below and bring up a cannon.
I can't.
Why not?
I can't hold them. I'm not athletic enough.
Hold him athletic, darling.
Oh, look, I can't cope with this.
I'll signal for Margaret Rutherford.
No, I'll think of some... Oh!
7 minutes we've got now, Alex. Hey?
Oh!
We'll stop him once he gets getting laughs, you know.
I've been hit.
He's left out a great chunk.
Always like that.
My lord! Is he badly wounded?
Very seriously. Just below his epaulet. Next to his DSO on bar.
Where are you hurt, my lord?
Just told you. Just below his epaulet, next to his DSO on bar.
I don't know, but I have a large swelling behind my right ear.
Cheeky.
I'm going!
I wouldn't if I were you.
He's doing this to get out of the love scene.
Of course. I tell you what, you play my part, Captain Hardy. He's got to say those words, kiss me hard at the end. You know, hello, folks, you're in. What about the workers? We'll keep it welcoming. Oh,
I'm done for, Hardy. Have we beaten the French fleet? Are you there, Hardy?
Yes, darling, I'm here.
She's not Captain Hardy.
It's been changed. It's been changed. I'm Stan Laurel. She's Captain Hardy.
Kiss me. Kiss me hard.
What a rotten trick.
Well, he's a rotten actor, let's be honest. Well, you can't win them all. There's no love scene now, you've had it.
All this work. And
Yes, for
that's
nothing.
Charming.
Oh, well, you can't win them all, as I say.
I suppose you wouldn't like to play Nelson, would you?
No, I can't. I'm having trouble with my hammock, you see. I slung it too high a couple of days ago. I've been limping ever since. That's right.
Get off, the play's over now.
He can talk. The pilot can talk.
The play's finished.
Oh, it's you. He's only here for the beer, you know. I tell you what, though, if you're interested, there's a little car park attendant over there. He's open till 11.
Oh, well, I'll go and have a word with him.
Only got one arm and nods a bit.
Good night, Mr. Morecambe.
Bye-bye. A great pleasure working with you.
And the same here.
Thanks a lot, son.
Good night, Mr. White.
Goodbye, Miss Fielding.
Has she gone?
Oh, yes.
She's a handful.
Well, you've only got small hands. That's your trouble.
Hey, don't bark! Hold him at the ready!
Well, I know one thing.
What?
If she catches him, we'll never get our car out tonight.
That's true.
Bring me sunshine in your smile. Bring me laughter all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from